Command Site 18, Update 28. A few hours ago, we were hit with a massive EM pulse. Systems all over the facility were knocked offline. It would seem that the main radar controller computer took the brunt of the blast, and, in the words of Chief Engineer Stone, the whole damn thing is burnt to a crisp. Thankfully, the EM shielding around the main server seems to have done its job. We'll need to schedule a full server backup and restore to ensure we haven't lost any data. I'd like to schedule that for this evening. As far as we can tell, the EM pulse seems to have been a localized event. However, as we're currently trying to restart everything, we can't say for sure. Is there any way you can confirm that for us? Dr. Harrison thinks the specimen is somehow responsible, but I don't think so. From what we were observing at the time, the specimen seemed to be asleep. Engineering wanted me to let you know that the backup radar is up and running, and they should have the main radar up in a day or two. Report to follow. Site 18, out. Command, Site 18, Update 29. The main radar is back up and running. We have yet to determine where the EM pulse came from, but we are continuing to look. To answer your question, the crew on Level 8 has told me that Endgame was undamaged and is fully functional. Communication with the specimen is slowly but surely progressing. I have high hopes for meaningful communication within a few weeks. On a different note, I've been getting some concerning reports from medical. The mental health team has reported an increase in visits, and morale is at an all-time low. The last few weeks have been, if I'm going to be honest, a nightmare. Chief of Medicine Dr. Sanders is recommending that we start rotating crew out on R&R, a week at a time. I agree with this idea. In a pinch, we can operate with half the staff that we have, so rotating breaks with 20 to 40 people at a time won't set us back any. I would ask that we begin implementing this ASAP. Report to follow. Site 18, out. Command, Site 18, Update 30. The first batch of crew to go on leave left yesterday. We've decided to run 30 at a time, and at that rate, we'll have everyone back in a few weeks. I've already seen an increase in morale and an increase in productivity. As for the specimen, I believe we have established a system of communication. Testing is still ongoing, but I think we'll have results sooner than later. I am expecting my next report to be full of good news. Report to follow. Site 18, out. Site 18, Update 31. Good news. We've established basic communication with the specimen. We now know that it can understand us, and we've rigged up a system of buttons for yes-no communication. The specimen seems to have a working knowledge of English and seems to be comprehending what we're saying at an ever-increasing rate. We're hoping to start increasing the available library of words over the next week. Report to follow. Site 18, out. Command, Site 18, Update 32. The specimen made its first request. We've been able to increase its library words up to 120. Unprompted, it typed, hot, hot, need, cold. When asked if the room was too warm, it replied, yes. We've lowered the temperature of level 7 to 10C. When asked if that was better, it replied, yes. I don't know why I didn't think of it. It makes sense, seeing as it was found in the Antarctic. The researchers will just have to wear coats and gloves from now on. If there are any questions that HQ wants us to ask, let me know. Report to follow. Site 18, out.